Hello everyone, this is Helios Raven. I tell you how I do it, even if you don't care. And continuing on with where our last episode left off, we are putting on some Dwarven Bronze on some of the edging detail of this escort, so we're going to continue with that. And hopefully we'll get that done and move on to the next step within this video. So let's see how it goes.
When this is over, will you then return with me to Asheville?
Tabasco? Oh.
How long have you been there?
Tabasco, but all we have is hot sesame oil.
I wouldn't know. What? A political marriage?
Yeah. I received an invitation to a wedding to the female abbot conglomerate. The bride to be is the empress. I thought of the Chinese Federation. I'm her good friend and she wants me to attend.
The groom is to be the first prince of Britannia.
That's when they call me Britannia.
It's too soon to activate the
Okay.
plan we set up. I didn't expect it.
Now we're going to go here and just do a light dry brush.
What do we do under the circumstance? The worst possible situation. And I was going to move in and grab the Empress before they had a chance to. I never imagined that mediocre man could act so quickly. Oh, why worry about it? It's not as if we're involved with Britannia anymore.
What?
We've been kicked out. Have you forgotten?
But they haven't exonerated us of our crimes, have they? However, a political marriage. There is always the possibility that the Chinese Federation might
Okay.
attack us.
Now, the next paint stage that we go with this gold is put on a shining gold. And what the shining gold does here, let's see if this helps a little bit. Sorry, I'm still playing around with some of the features on this thing. The shining gold over Dwarven brass gives it more of a brass look than Dwarven bronze does. Sorry, Dwarven bronze. So I'm thinking of another paint that I used to use. And so, putting on some shining gold gives us this brass look, which is what I'm actually trying to achieve on this model. And so we take a little bit of shining gold and apply it to where we applied the Dwarven bronze.
Did the Empress willingly consent to this marriage?
That's what they say, so we can only take their word for it. Besides, this arrangement may be the path to peace.
True enough.
Today, let's just be good guests and enjoy ourselves.
Look, I found it. This is that charred newt stuff you told me about, isn't it? So, how do I eat it? That's a decoration made out of food. Decoration? But didn't I see you eat a bird like this earlier in the reception? Even in the Chinese phoenix?
Oh, that's what it was, huh? I thought it was meat, but it was really carrot. Huh?
Is this made out of potato? I mean, I can eat it.
Excuse me, Rodolphe. Are you accessing your emails here in the reception hall? No, memorizing something. Oh, that's a diary?
Well, then you're recording, not memorizing.
Lloyd, I had a curious question to ask you. Am I still your fiancé or not?
We didn't cut it up, did we? This is a rare picture. I figured you'd skip the celebration party and just attend the ceremony tomorrow. Occasionally, Suzaku gets angry with me and says that I ought to behave like a betrothed man. And this young woman right here is the issue.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Millie Ashby.
Pleasure's mine. I'm dumbfounded to find Lloyd showing interest in anything human. Yeah, I must be growing up. Allow me to introduce Canon Maldini, Bryn Schneider's aide-de-camp. Public and private.
Huh?
I'm kidding. It so happens the prince has a preference for unusual things, which includes myself. Announcing the arrival of the Prime Minister of the Holy Britannian Empire, second Prince Schneider.
Happy. Nina.
My, I never thought my younger brother would keep the company of just one particular woman.
Who is that girl? Isn't she the chief of Vendée? Yes, the prince's research team. She's awfully nice. Okay, watch me.
Be strong.
Okay. Now, next and final stage for the brass color trimming is that little eagle on the top. Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do the final stage that I usually do with most of my gold, which is put on a bit of varnish gold. Now, varnish gold over shining gold gives this really bright, vibrant look. It actually looks almost like real gold. It's the best way to get a gold effect in the simplest way without doing any paint mixing or shadowings or anything like that. Because, as you probably noticed in a lot of my videos, I don't like to do mixing and blends and such, because I find that even though painting is part of the hobby, I don't want it to become... I don't do it as a science, because, one, I'm bad at science and math, and two, I find that throwing science into this gives it less of a creative edge, and thus takes out the fun for me. So I take a bit of small. Again, now I'm using a medium-sized brush because I'm so used to the brush. I've gotten past most of the trouble of getting that brush out and putting it and getting paint everywhere. So I would suggest, if this is your first time doing such small detail work, to get a really tiny detail brush to do this. And by tiny I mean, here, let me show you. That's the tip right there. I usually use this for eyeballs and stuff like that. But now we're running out of time on this video. Our model is nearly there, so we're going to put a conclusion to this right now. And until next time, this is Helios Raven signing off.